হ্যাঁ, শুরু করে দাও।
Okay, sir. The goal of education is the advancement of knowledge and dissemination of truth. Good evening, everyone. I am Rkmgec from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, second year. We have arrived on the 13th day of our student induction program. It is an honor to extend a warm welcome to our respected professors, seniors, my dear juniors, and batchmates gathered here today. Your presence adds an immense value and significance to this special occasion. Today, our topic of discussion is society. Society is a network of individual and institution bound together by shared norms, values, and interactions. In students' life, society plays a crucial role by providing a framework for learning and growth. It influences educational opportunities, fosters and social skills, and shapes personal development. Society not only enriches their academic experience, but also prepares them for active and engaged citizenship. Today, we are really honored to have our respected Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering Department, Dr. Vikas Choudhury sir, among us. Now, I would like to ask sir to enlighten us with his valuable words. Sir, please.
Thank you, Aniket, for the introduction. Okay. So, due to network issues, I'm just off my video. Okay. Is there any issues?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, let me share the PPTs. Okay. So, Aniket, just let me know that whether the presentation is visible and my voice is clear.
Yes, sir. Presentation is visible and you are totally audible.
Okay. Just one request. If anytime I may get disconnected, please you can directly call me. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, good evening, everyone, and I welcome you all once again in the Rkmgec family. So, basically, you are now going through the universal human values session, right? So today, mainly we will try to explore about the harmony in the society, right? So, what was or what is basically the basic human aspiration is, that is continuous happiness and prosperity, right? And that happiness is to be in harmony. So what is the meaning of this harmony? Harmony means again the continuous happiness, right? Continuous happiness, the state is called the harmony, right? So the program for fulfillment of the human aspiration is to understanding harmony and living in harmony at all levels. At all level means harmony in human being, harmony in the family, harmony in the society, and next the larger one, harmony in nature, or you can say the existence, right? So till now you have already gone through the how to explore the harmony in the human being or itself, right? And the harmony in the families, right? Already we have explored through the previous session. So today I'm here to help you, or we can say that together we'll try to explore the harmony in the society, right? And again, in this particular harmony in the society, the process of understanding is similar. The way you have considered in harmony in the human being and harmony in the family, that is the self-exploration. Self-exploration. Whatever is stated is a proposal. Just consider whatever we are discussing in the universal human values session the sessions or the discussions you just consider as a proposal. Do not assume it to be true or false, right? These are not a protocol or the laws that you have to obey or you have to consider, right? So what you have to do? Verify it on your own right? You just consider everything as a proposal and verify it on the basis of your natural acceptance. The most beautiful part in the universal human values is, or in this course is, nothing is like permanent. Not any concept we are discussing is a fixed or the hard constant you have. You have to follow it. No, never. Right. So whatever we are discussing, you just consider it as a proposal and you just verify by your own through the natural acceptance. Natural acceptance means by default what actually it will be. That is the natural acceptance. If any situation is created in front of you, you just think, you just explore it, and just you will get the answer that will come by naturally accepted, right? And next, that experimental validation, what you have to do, whether you have the right understanding or not on that particular proposal, that you have to experiment, right? So how to do that? Live according to it. And how to live it? Behavior with the human being, which helps to understand or which helps to create the mutual happiness. Work with the rest of the nature, which help to create the mutual prosperity, right? So this is the complete process of any proposal we are discussing in these courses. Okay. And what I'm going to do today, we'll try to explore the harmony in the society. Already you have learned harmony in the human being and the harmony in the family. And today we'll learn the larger scale, that is the harmony in the society. Now, what is my role? If we consider together, what is my role or value in the society? So to understand it, first, we have to know what is actually society, right? We saw that the family is the basic unit or building block of human organization, right? We saw that the family is the basic unit or building block of human organization, right? And society is the next larger order, right? You are the subset of your family. If you think in that way, society is the superset, and next subset is, you have the family, and the smaller subset of your family is you, right? So you can consider in that way, or the way we just discussed, that the family is the building block of human organization, and the larger human, the building blocks, you can call it as a society. So society is composed of many families living together, making collective effort for a common goal. This is the key point, that is common goal that we will explore it. Society is composed of many families living together, making collective effort for a common goal. So what we'll explore? We will explore the goal of human being living in society. That is basically we call the human goal. The dimensions or the system required to achieve the human goal or the objective of the human goal. And we'll see next the scope of the system. So basically these three are the key point of this talk. First, we will see what is the common goal the human being we have in the context of society, that we call here it as a human goal. Next, what are the dimensions or the system or the solution methodology we can propose to achieve that goal? The second one. And the third key point is, what is the scope we have in this existing system, or what we can do what we can do after knowing or after exploring the harmony in the society for the larger scale of the society, right? So these three key points we'll explore one by one. Okay, so to see what is desirable and where we today. I'm repeating once again, what is desirable and where we are basically today. Consider one example. Families living together. Your family. You can consider yourself. It's okay. Your families. So families living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment that we call the common goal, right? Another context can be people living together. Yes, it is true. We're living together, but not in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. We're living in a family, but we have several, the goals. Right? We have several goals. So that can be one scenario that we comes under the differing goals, right? The first one is the common goal we have. We're living in a family. We're living together in a relationship of mutual fulfillment. That is called the common goal we have. Next, the people living together, but not in the relationship of mutual fulfillment, that we are differing goals. And the third possibility is people living separately in a family with in a opposition or basically in a struggle. You can you can visualize in the family, in the neighbor. Not if you're not able to find in your family, you just check it out the neighbors. Where people living in a family separately and they have the different or the opposition goals that we call here is conflicting goals, right? So the first one, the common goals, basically we call it as a society, which helps to create or the common goals where the families or the members of the families living together with a mutual fulfillment of the relationship is we call the society. Okay, where the people living together but not in a relationship of mutual fulfillment or basically the differing goals, we call it as a crowd. We call it as a crowd, right? Third one, where people living separately in opposition or struggle, or we can say the conflicting goals. Nowadays, in the you can feel in your family or your neighbors that now in this generation, most of the time we are facing this kind of the conflicting goals, which might leads to the divorce in the the spouses or the create the distance between the parents and their children, right? Or we can say that this is creates basically the battlefield, right? So we will explore harmony in society. The base of harmony in society is harmony in family, for which the base is harmony in human being. See, the fundamental is whatever you will learn in universal human values, the fundamental is the harmony in human being. If you are not in harmony, it means if you are not happy, then you cannot make happy to your family. If your family is not in harmony, you cannot create or make the society happy or society in harmony, right? So the key point of all this is whether you are in harmony, you ask yourself, you explore yourself, you can assure, yes, I am in harmony, right? Right. So explore it and experience it, okay? Well, so that was about the human goal, that right understanding, right feeling, prosperity, fearlessness, and coexistence. These four we considered in this proposal as a human goal. How to achieve it, right? How to achieve it? So if we, in the context of human order, if we summarize it and we consider, then we can systematically, we can found that 5 systems or dimensions we have to reach or to explore these 4 goals. Okay, the major goal is human goal, and we divided it into 4 different sub goals, and to explore the 4 different goals, we have a system or dimension or the proposal for it, and we have divided into 5 categories. The first one is the education and sanskar, we called it. Next, health and self-regulation. Third is the production and work. Fourth is justice and preservation. And fifth is the exchange and storage. So reach to explore the first condition or the first goal, that is right understanding and right feeling, we can achieve through the right education. Okay, through right education. And the right education will help to create the sanskar. Okay. Next, your health or the production we produce as a human resources, we have to produce in the form of any means, right? That might be food, that might be any necessary resources for human being that we have to produce, and for that we have to work together. And for health, we have to maintain the self-regulation, right? So this together can build the prosperity in your family. Not only that, we have to follow, or we can follow, not have, we can follow the exchange or the storage mechanism. What is the meaning of that? As a human being, we know very well that not all human beings are capable to doing everything, some specific job role. So once we will produce some product, that product might be used by some set of human being, and some other set of human being will produce, or as a product, that product will be used by some other human being, right? So that comes under the exchange and storage. So not only that, let's say if you consider as a seasonal crops, like the crops which is grows in the summer session, so we preserve or we consume it for the winter session, right? Or the food which is basically you are able to grow in the winter session, but you want to get the taste in the summer, then we have to store it, right? So to achieve the prosperity in every family, we can explore the health. Basically, if you are not healthy, it means if you are not healthy, it means you are not in the state of harmony. If you are not in harmony, then by default, you are not able to make your family in harmony. If you are not able to make your family harmony, then by default, you are not able to make the society harmony. It's very simple thumb rule, right? You explore it. You explore it, that whether I'm right or wrong, or the proposals we have proposed here, that is right or wrong. Okay. So these 3 key points: health and self-regulation, production and work, and the exchange or the storage together basically will help to create the prosperity in your family, right? Third one, the fearlessness, right? So this is the most important one. As a human being, we are facing in the society, and the incident that already happened in ways that we all know, right? That is the fourth one, that is the justice and preservation, or we can say in other context, the fearlessness, the trust. The trust. If you do not trust the opponent human being, then you cannot be in harmony, or you cannot be the part in the harmony, right? Explore yourself. Wherever you go, you just put the lock in your home, right? 2 or 3 times. Why? The reason, that is the fearlessness. If you go for a vacation for 6 to 7 days, for a week, what you do? You put like the many number of locks in your main door. Not only that, you put your all valuable ingredients, or not, your valuable, the things together in some your, the the proper locker, right? Why we do that? Just think, why you lock your room? So you are in first year, right? So you are some residing in anywhere in the any host, not in hostel, I think in your mess, right? So in a particular room you are residing in Purulia. So when you are going for a class in your institute, so what you do? You put the lock, right, in your room. Why do you do that? You ask yourself why actually you are doing. That is the lack of trust, right? This is the lack of trust. So the justice and the preservation basically will help to create the fearlessness society, or the a trustable society, in, right? And the next one is the coexistence, that is the mutual fulfillment with the nature or the existence. Again, it is comes under the justice or the preservation. Justice means see what, uh, you know uh, the role we are playing. Now we are in first year, so after the next 4 years you will pass out. Some of you are going for the higher studies, some of you are going for the directly for the IT companies, or any kind of involvement you will have, right? Or any kind of job you are going to play. So just see whether, ask yourself whether you are doing justice with your job. As a student, you just ask yourself whether you are doing the justice the way you have to be, or the way you have to be study, you're doing on that on that way. You just don't require to explain anybody, not your friend, not your the parents, not your teacher, no one. You just ask yourself, am I doing justice myself? Whatever the job role is provided to me. So here comes the creative job role you get in the society. We can consider the teacher, the doctor, the engineers, the lawyers. They are the basic building blocks of the nation, you can say. So if they are compromised, if they are not playing their job role properly, if they are not able to preserve it, the justice, then what will happen? In a larger scale, we will create the disharmony in the society. And this is the outcome you can consider, my dear students. Today, what we are dealing or what we are facing, the recent incident, what we happen in Rkmgec, right? The last, the several, like couple of weeks we are observing as a normal human being. But one incident happened, that incident, why actually it happened, and the way we are not able to find the guilty, that job role that assigned to the respective person in the society, they are not playing their job role. And this particular problem creates the disharmony in the society. So that's why today we are in the, we are in the road, right? Do we expect, do we want this kind of society? Explore yourself. Don't believe my, the proposal. I'm just providing a proposal. Just you explore yourself, you wait, and then you understand it, okay? Okay, so the fourth one is again the, the coexistence in the nature is like whether we are preserving or we are doing right with the nature. If a river moving like towards east, and once we need for our development, we move the route of that river in the west direction forcefully, right? For development,